Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our channel and I hope you're fine from wherever you're watching us. It's a fine Saturday morning and I believe you're doing perfectly well. Now, I'd like to welcome you again to the Big Point Analysis. It's a segment within Yoleno TV, your number one YouTube channel. Now, I'd like to actually go straight to Mount Kenya. Our focus mainly is on Mount Kenya this time round because Karua's effect has been felt, and I think it is working in favor of Raila Amolo Odinga. Before we delve into today's analysis, we'd like to go back to Kenya Kwanza a bit, because recently you must have heard about the heckling of Rigathi Gachagua and all the tribulations within Mount Kenya, symbolizing that all is not well. Probably the ground could be shifting in favor of Karua. So MUIGAI Kenyatta, throughout the better part of this week, has been on a charm offensive campaigning for Raila and at the same time issuing tangible goodies to the people in a move that pundits believe is meant to sway those voters who've been perceived to be Kenya Kwanza diehards. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get further on our analysis, please take a moment and hit the subscribe button if you're a first-time viewer. And if you're a returning viewer, I'd like to say I'm so grateful that you've been supporting our channel. And you can give us a thumbs up, you can hit the notification bell. That is the only way, so that every time we upload a video, you become the first person to get notified. Now, straight to our analysis of the day. Karua is slowly becoming a queen of Mount Kenya. I say a queen because of the recent advantages that she has actually gotten from the area, owing to the fact that she was nominated as a running mate to Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance presidential candidate Raila Amolo Odinga. Remember previously, before that nomination, Karua was not significant. Even there's a time when she vied for the Kirinyaga gubernatorial seat, she did not get the seat because she was non-significant. But with the nomination of Karua as a running mate, I think everything seems to be shifting in her direction. And I mean everything by that, I mean politically. You know, the recent endorsements and everything from the law firm community, from the Muslim community, from so many groupings. Those have been playing in favor of Karua. Now, Uhuru Kenyatta has always had a series of Sagana meetings. There was Sagana 1, there was Sagana 2. You know, there are those Sagana meetings where he used to talk bad about Raila. But then, when it came to Sagana 3, now things started changing. The narrative in Sagana changed drastically because Sagana 3 was prompted by the fact that William Samoei Ruto decided to channel his own political path, and a political path that could see Uhuru Kenyatta become the person he attacks mostly. So this prompted Uhuru Kenyatta to organize for a Sagana 3 meeting. Now in Sagana 3, the main focus was telling the people of Mount Kenya and Kenya at large the reason why Uhuru Kenyatta fell out with Ruto. So that was the message of Sagana 3, convened by Uhuru Kenyatta, and the attendance from the video you can see was brilliant. But now Uhuru Kenyatta is hinting at holding a Sagana 4 meeting. I think this will be now the final nail on Kenya Kwanza's coffin. Mount Kenya needs a leader who will actually take the community forward after Uhuru Kenyatta. So Uhuru Kenyatta is likely to unveil Karua as the queen pin of that region. It's believed so, because that's why in recent campaigns, Uhuru Kenyatta has been campaigning for Raila and Karua tickets. We know there is Rigathi Gachagua who is also scrambling for the same block to be a kingpin. But the tides have it that all the indications are that the person who is likely to get that position, the person who is Uhuru Kenyatta is likely to hand the baton to, is Martha Karua, because that is the candidate that even the business community of Mount Kenya have endorsed. They didn't endorse Rigathi Gachagua, so probably they can't give the baton to Rigathi Gachagua, but they can give it to Martha Karua. So going forward, Martha Karua's ratings in Mount Kenya will rise drastically. And I'm foreseeing a scenario where now, Martha Karua might even contest for president. I mean, for let's say a third stab or second stab, because she did in previously, but she was number 4, number 5 there, because after Dida, so back then Martha Karua did not have the kind of following that she has now. But now, with the current political advantage that she actually enjoys from the deep state, per se, if I use that term, the ratings of Martha Karua are likely to skyrocket to a level that will actually put her in a position that she can now comfortably bargain for Mount Kenya block. I think the idea behind Uhuru Kenyatta is giving Mount Kenya someone who can bargain on their behalf. Mount Kenya is a very big block that has produced presidents, 3 presidents. And it's not a block that you can just wish away and say, now, just go down the drain. No, it is a block that the president would like to still make sure that it is consolidated and they vote as a block. I think that's the agenda of Mount Kenya, and that Mount Kenya people should not be swayed by Kenya Kwanza, who are giving them empty rhetorics. I think that is the reason why Uhuru Kenyatta is now struggling or scrambling for Mount Kenya and trying to make sure that he rallies the support behind Azimio One Kenya Alliance presidential candidate, because that is the candidate that he deems fit to succeed him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the conclusion of today's analysis, because we are merely trying to introduce you to Sagana 4, because we believe Sagana 4 is going to be the end game of everything, and think maybe in the Sagana 4 we're likely to see more reveals from the president as to because I remember previously the president said that he would tell the people the misdeeds of the deputy president. I think the president might decide to use Sagana 4 to be like a closing remark, because right now the campaigns are still going on. He's still campaigning for Raila Amolo Odinga, Martha Karua ticket, trying to dish out goodies at the same time advocating for the ticket. So maybe there will come a time where by now the end game will be now to convene a Sagana 4 meeting, and now this is now to summarize everything and tell the people the reasons, the exact reasons why he cannot pick Ruto, despite the fact that he's worked with Ruto in the previous campaigns. Now, ladies and gentlemen, perhaps if you're viewing this video for the first time, you can just give us a like. If you are a returning viewer, we'd like to say thank you so much. And I just like to remind you that we are on a road to 3,000 subscribers. Please help us share this video. Help us, talk to a friend, tell a friend that there is a YouTube channel, Yodeno TV, political channel, and the biggest segment, the big point, where you get to get the daily analysis of political happenings and even the previous happenings. Please tell a friend to subscribe to our channel. And until we meet again, I like to say, be blessed.